Hey guys, looking for new hack and slash games to play in 2025? Then you're in the right video. We've already started the list with Dynasty Warriors Origins, the latest title in the famous action game series developed by Koei Tecmo. This game is a continuation of the franchise and promises to bring an intense combat experience in the Musou style, where players face thousands of enemies in epic battles. The story of Dynasty Warriors Origins takes place 1 year before the Yellow Turban Rebellion, a significant event in ancient Chinese history. The game promises a rich narrative, combined with the series' characteristic gameplay, which involves large-scale combat and the ability to control various iconic characters. Next up on the list is Hordes of Hunger, a hack-and-slash action and survival game that is scheduled to be released in 2025. The game promises an intense experience, where players face hordes of monsters in a dynamic 3D environment. In the game, you take control of Myra, the heroine who must defend her homeland from a growing threat, a beast and its hungry hordes that emerge from the sea. The goal is to survive increasingly challenging waves of enemies, using a variety of weapons and powerful abilities. The game is described as a roguelite arena slasher, which means that each playthrough can offer a unique experience, with elements of progression and challenges that intensify as you advance. Disorder, developed by Grumpy, is a hack-and-slash action title with roguelike elements that is scheduled to be released on January 22, 2025. In the game, you play as a girl who has lost her memory and embark on a journey to unravel her past and discover the truth about herself. The gameplay consists of exploring constantly changing departments, facing unique challenges with each playthrough. The game's progression occurs as you grow stronger and approach the climax of the story. Stellar Blade was initially a PlayStation 5 exclusive, but it was confirmed that a PC version will be released in 2025. The PC version will bring the Stellar Blade experience to a new platform, allowing more players to enjoy the game's action and story. The game takes place in a post-apocalyptic Earth, where humanity is at war with monstrous creatures. Players control Eve, the protagonist, on a mission to save humanity. The game features a DLC with the character 2B, the protagonist of Nier Automata, who is known for her striking aesthetics and impressive combat skills. The inclusion of 2B brings new gameplay mechanics, which may include special combos, unique abilities, and a narrative that connects the two universes. Captain Blood is a pirate-themed action game set in the Caribbean Sea in the 17th century, where you take on the role of a fearsome pirate in search of gold and glory. In this game, players take on the role of a fearsome pirate in search of gold and glory. The gameplay promises to be full of adventure, with elements such as cannon fire, pistol shootouts, and sword fights, as well as many typical pirate adventures. The combat style is described as a hack-and-slash, where players will face hordes of enemies and can perform endless combos. The anticipation surrounding Captain Blood is high, especially for fans of action and adventure games with a pirate theme.
Make friends. play with toy ships?
Is this the right script?
In a historically accurate cannon-firing, pistol-shooting, bare-knuckled, beat-down pirate game that was lost at sea for years. Captain Blood. Oh, and a villain who drinks green stuff to gain ass-kicking power. Oh.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started, a life is a dream.
Morbid Metal is a promising indie game that stands out in the hack-and-slash genre. Developed by a single person, the game offers a frenetic and dynamic combat experience where players can take control of 4 different characters, all in a single body. This shape-shifting mechanic allows players to switch between characters in real time, using powerful combos to face hordes of enemies and challenging bosses. The game features semi-procedural levels, which means that each playthrough will be different, offering a unique experience each time.
I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get on safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Phantom Hellcat is an action-adventure game that combines elements of hack-and-slash and platforming, inspired by the aesthetics and narrative of games like Nier. The story features a protagonist named Jolene, who must rescue her mother kidnapped by demons in a theatrical world full of challenges and surprises. The game stands out for its dynamic combat style, allowing players to perform spectacular combos while navigating through scenarios inspired by theatrical plays. The setting is rich in characters and props, creating a visually appealing and engaging experience. The narrative unfolds in an environment where not everything is what it seems, which adds a layer of mystery and intrigue to the gameplay. Steel Effigy is a roguelite hack and slash that promises an intense and engaging experience. It allows 1 to 4 players to fight against hordes of soulless machines, offering dynamic and action-packed gameplay. Players can wield multiple weapons that define combat simultaneously, which provides a variety of playstyles and strategies. One of the most interesting features of Steel Effigy is the ability to imbue weapons with elemental enhancements, which not only increases their power, but also allows players to create unique builds by collecting and using powerful items. This means that each playthrough can be different, depending on the choices made by the players and the combinations of weapons and items they use. Dragonkin. The Banished is a new action RPG with hack-and-slash elements that is being developed by Nacon and is scheduled to be released in 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. The game takes place in a devastated world, dominated by dragons, where players can choose from 4 classes of heroes: a barbarian, a witch, a knight, and an archer. Each class has unique powers, allowing for a diverse gameplay experience. Players can choose to play solo or in multiplayer mode, facing hordes of enemies and hunting ancient dragons. One of the interesting aspects of the game is the exclusive Ancestral Network system, which allows players to customize their abilities and build their characters in a unique way. The last game on the list is Homura Hime, a new 3D action-adventure that combines elements of hack-and-slash and bullet hell, developed by Crimson Dusk and published by Playism. The plot of Homura Hime takes place in a world where humans and demons coexist. Players will face demon girls, who are possessed by deviant emotions, while seeking to discover the truth about the fallen demons and the protagonist's own heritage. The gameplay is characterized by intense and challenging combat, which requires skill and strategy to overcome enemies. The game is inspired by the latest trends in the anime world. It also draws inspiration from the Nier series, combining frenetic 3D action with shoot-'em-up elements. Well, that was the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and see you next time.